Hello friends, today we will discuss about herbal drug toxicity and their interactions. Learning outcomes. After this video, the students are able to learn about what are the herbal drug interactions. They are able to discuss about the safe usage of herbal drugs, possible toxicity of herbal drugs and possible herb drug interactions. So first we'll discuss about the problems related with the herbal drugs. Lack of scientific evidence of safety and efficacy of herbal drugs, lack of regulatory oversight, lack of quality control. Now, it has been observed that though WHO had provided guidelines for standardization of herbal drugs, many times these regulatory aspects and the quality control parameters are many times oversight, and this may result in the toxicities, public misinformation about the herbal drugs, lack of knowledge about herb drug interaction by patients and healthcare providers, and underreporting of adverse drug reactions. First, we'll see about what is meant by pharmacokinetic and pharmacodynamic type of interactions, because these herb drug interactions can be categorized broadly towards these two categories: pharmacokinetic interactions and pharmacodynamic interactions. Pharmacokinetic interactions are nothing but change in the drug response due to alteration in protein binding, transporters, alteration in metabolizing enzymes, change in drug targets or the targeted enzyme, or due to other molecules. So in short, pharmacokinetic interactions are nothing but disruption in absorption, distribution, metabolism and excretion of the drug material, along with modification in pharmacokinetic properties such as Cmax, Tmax and Area-under curve of the drug material. It results in alteration in efficacy of the drug material along with toxicities. Now next is pharmacodynamic interaction. Pharmacodynamic interactions are nothing but extended pharmacological responses due to drug or herbal medicines. The herbal medicines either have additive, synergistic or antagonistic effects, and they causes alteration in the drug responses. If the herbal drug is having synergistic or additive effect, it alter the drug concentration and it is having extended therapeutic effect, or it result in efficacy toxicities, while when the herb drug is having antagonistic effect, it reduces the drug concentration and it may result in decreased efficacy or therapeutic failure. Now let us look at the harmful components of herbal medicine, because it is not only the herb but also other components of herbs that may have contribution in the toxicities. So let us look at those harmful type of components. It may be due to introduction of any harmful constituent in the herbal medicines, either intentionally or unintentionally as adulterant, contamination with heavy metals such as lead, mercury or arsenic, concurrent administration of herbal medicine along with allopathic medicine, and plant toxins, pesticide contaminations or accumulation of chemicals from environmental pollution. As we are aware, when the herbs are obtained from cultivated sources, at that time pesticidal usage are quite normal. But if the pesticides are not used in proper concentration, that may resides on the herb, and this pesticidal residue act as a pesticidal contamination. So this also having contribution in herbal toxicities. So here we have taken one example of licorice. It is very common drug which is used. It is obtained from Glycyrrhiza glabra. It contains a beta-amyrine type of saponin, which is known as glycyrrhizic acid. This glycyrrhizic acid is having structural and activity similarities with that of adrenal steroids. It is used in mild Addison's disease, and it is having the effects which are mimicking with ACTH, that it causes sodium and water retention along with potassium depletion. It results in pseudoaldosteronism due to inhibition of 11-beta hydroxysteroid dehydrogenase enzyme. Now let us look at the pharmacokinetics of licorice. Licorice contains glycyrrhizic acid as a main constituent. This is getting hydrolyzed to glycyrrhizic acid beta glucuronidase from the intestinal bacteria. This is more potent inhibitor of 11-beta hydroxysteroid dehydrogenase. In liver, it is getting metabolized to glucuroid and sulfate conjugates, which is subsequently rehydrolyzed, and this is getting reabsorbed. So the clearance from plasma is getting delayed, and this delay in the clearance time resulting in side effects or toxicity of this licorice. Licorice result in elevated blood pressure. This is due to its effect on renin-angiotensin aldosterone system. Licorice saponin, that is glycyrrhizic acid, is a potential component that potentiating the aldosterone action. As I have told, already discussed, it is having similar structure with that of aldosterone, so it is having mineralocorticoid receptor activities, and this phenomena is called as pseudoaldosteronism. The patients who are taking licorice very consequently, regularly, they experience hypokalemia. This is due to sodium and water retention and potassium loss. All these symptoms will disappear with discontinuation of licorice therapy. Licorice is also showing interaction with certain common drugs. Okay, so let us discuss about the drug interaction of licorice. Licorice reduces the action of 11-beta hydroxysteroid dehydrogenase, and this opposes the antihypertensive effect of ACE inhibitors. The DGL means deglycerizated licorice. When it is taken with cimetidine, it provides protection towards gastric mucosal damage, which is aspirin induced. Licorice is worsening the digoxin toxicities, as licorice not only induces high blood pressure in some patients but also causes clinically significant hypokalemia, it resulting in myopathy and arrhythmia. So digitalis toxicity are getting worsened with licorice. In continuation with herbal drug interactions, licorice, when it is administered along with hydroxycortisone or prednisolone, it shows potential increased anti-inflammatory activity. Licorice, when taken along with loop diuretics or thiazide diuretics, it worsens the hypokalemia myopathy. When licorice is taken along with oral contraceptives, it may increase sensitivity to glycyrrhizic acid. So in nutshell, whatever licorice toxicity effects have been discussed and the interactions of licorice have been discussed, these are due to its structural similarity with aldosterone and inhibitory action on 11-beta hydroxysteroid dehydrogenase, which resulting in all these drug interactions. I hope this clear the concept about herbal drug interaction. Thank you.